guys.
It's us again, coming back with a new look.
This is just a not darker. This is a more glam of your everyday. And if you'd like to see how we got these looks, keep on watching.
For concealer, I took my Anastasia Warm Neutral Foundation stick, and I just put it in my bridge of my nose, forehead, under the eyes, right above the jawline? Yeah, jawline, chin, and right on the cupid's bow. For concealer, I use my MAC Studio Fix in the color NC35. For my foundation, I just use my good old Fit Me in 112 because I'm pale and I don't like the sun. And I use my powder and also the Fit Me, and this is 120 Ivory, Classic Ivory. I did my brows, but with a simple Revlon pencil. Bronzer, and that was from that double pack from e.l.f. Cute little e.l.f. And that's basically all good for just my everyday. For brows, I took my Anastasia Soft Brown, and I took the darker shade, put it on the outer area to draw out my brows, and then on the sort of like square shape, I took the lighter color and just glued it together with taking the Anastasia Brow Definer and just taking this and fully shaping them. Then I took my CoverGirl Clean in 125 and just set everything. Then I used my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, also with putting my MAC foundation on my eyelids so that I just had a neutral look.
For eye primer, I'll be using my little mini Urban Decay in Original, and I'm just gonna put that on my eyelids. I think, like, I had powder and foundation on earlier, but it's kind of wearing off.
The brushes I used for my foundation was this PS little brush. If you ever get a chance to use this, definitely use it. But I also used my Beauty Blender because I felt like the Beauty Blender gave it more of a, it wasn't as patchy for me, or streaky, I guess you could say. But it was my first time using it with foundation, so I thought that the effect was very nice. Very airbrush effect. I use my Anastasia sponge like always. Yep, I have my little go-to beauty blender too, which I use for my foundation. I don't really use a beauty blender for concealer, I just dab it with my finger. Because like mine comes in this little NYX concealer.
For highlight, I haven't done it yet, so I'm going to do it now. I'm going to take my High Beam by Benefit, and I'm just going to dot it on my cheekbone and by the brow, and then I'm just going to put a dot on my nose and just beauty blender it.
We're just gonna dig into that. I'm feeling something with Love Letter. She's cute, and I haven't really done anything with pinks though. And I'm just gonna be taking an e.l.f. fluffy brush and dab into that and just kind of do something like, maybe like a halo effect on the outer sides.
So after using my High Beam, I'm going to be taking my Moonchild Anastasia, and I'm going to be taking Pink Heart, and I'm going to put that over the High Beam Benefit, just to give that extra pop. Ooh, that glow though. So that's one highlight, and then I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Nicole Guerrero, and I'm going to be dipping into the color Daydream, and I'm also going to be mixing it with Kitty Cat. So just a swipe of Daydream and a swipe of Kitty Cat, and then just circular motions on the top of Pink Heart, and you get that extra glow.
Extra glow.
And then doing it to the other side.
And I'm gonna go in with Vermeer, which is this little shimmer color right here. And I'm probably gonna use a different brush because that would not be a good idea. I'm just gonna be using a flat brush by e.l.f.
And then all I did was take the color Kitty Cat again, put on the tip of my nose and on my cupid's bow. And then I'm gonna take my finger and just put it on the bridge of my nose and brush it out. And for mascara, I use the CoverGirl, I cannot speak, Full Lash Bloom and the CoverGirl 24-hour waterproof. For the top of my waterline, this is optional. I know a lot of people don't do this, but I do it every day. I use my Victoria's Secret eyeliner and I just put it on the top of my waterline. And then I took, this is a new one that I got for prom. I love it. It's so good. It's the Extra Great by Rimmel London. 213 in the nude. It has a little smudge brush, but I don't use it. It's really creamy, nice, and I put that on the bottom of my waterline.
I just kind of went back and forth with different brushes, but for the the crease, I'm gonna be going in with I'm thinking Golden Orchard. This cute one right there. Hopefully I said that right. I mix up all these names. I can't. And I'm just gonna be using my fluffy brush again.
So taking my big fluffy brush and taking the color Nooner by the Naked 3 Urban Decay palette, and I'm just going to put that right in the crease of my eye.
I'm going to also put in some Buon Fresco in the crease too because it's too golden. It doesn't work, but I just wanted to start off with something like neutral and then add up on it.
So taking my Naked 3 brush and waiting for the palette.
Okay, your girl's done. So just blended her in and she's looking cute. But I'm gonna go in with my little ColourPop highlight. And I'm just gonna put this under the brow bone. It's called Glaze.
Taking the color Buono Fresco from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and my Naked 3 brush, and I just put it on the outer of my eye and then in the crease, just to give a little bit more depth into the crease. Dipping into the NARS blush in Gold. It's a weird name. But I'm gonna take the blush and use it as an eyeshadow.
I'll actually be going in with a little bit of eyeliner. And I'll be using the Maybelline Masterpiece. It's just a liquid pen. And I'll just be doing like a simple cat eye on each eye.
So all I'm doing is I'm taking the color, this pink color, and I'm putting it on the outer part of my eye and just working it into the outer part of the crease. Then taking my e.l.f. flat brush and the Modern Renaissance, going back into there, and I'm going to take the color Regular and Red Orchard. Red Orchard and Regular, and I'm going to blend the two. I'm doing that to both lids. Then taking the actual Modern Renaissance brush, and I'm just going to blend everything together.
I'm just gonna smudge it. Like, I added some eyeliner to under my eyes, but I'm just gonna smudge that out with just a little smudge brush.
Taking the color Toasted, I'm gonna put it in the center of my eye, and using my Victoria's Secret small fluffyish brush.
Now what I'm gonna do is add some mascara from Revlon. It's the ultimate all-in-one. But beforehand, I used my Revlon eyelash curler.
Now going back into the Anastasia Taking antique bronze and putting that on the outer side and in the crease just to darken that crease and give it a little bit more definition. So going back with my Anastasia brush and just blending it all out. Taking the smaller side or the smaller brush of the Naked, going into the Anastasia palette and taking the color Vintage Red and gonna put it in the crease to just bring sort of the pinkness back.
I'm just gonna actually take going back with my ColourPop highlight and just going in the inner corner of my eyes.
Now taking the bottom part of this, I'm going to be dipping into regular, and then I'm going to put that on the bottom part of my lashes.
I'm just gonna go in with my NYX Lingerie lip gloss. I'm gonna be going in with my NYX Lingerie lip color in the shade Lip Black, and just put that on my lips.
So then what I did is just to darken the outer part of the bottom lash line, I went into Red Orchard, taking the flat e.l.f. brush and going into Vermeer and putting that on the center of the lid. Taking the same Anastasia brush and blending it all together again.
I just have to clean up mine with the little concealer brush.
Taking my Victoria's Secret liquid liner, just going to make a simple thing. Nothing too complicated.
Next, I'll be going in to Moonchild by Anastasia, and with a highlight brush from Ulta, I'm just going to be dipping into Pink Heart and just put that on my cheekbones and then on the bridge of my nose and Cupid's bow. I don't usually wear blush. Oops. And I already have my contour on, so my makeup's actually complete.
I'm just gonna bronze, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of blush and then a little lip, and then I'll be done. So taking a little sample from NARS that my friend gave me. It's just a bronzing powder by NARS, and it's really sparkly and shiny. It's really cute. And taking my Victoria's Secret a little bit smaller brush, I'm just gonna hollow out my cheeks. And I'm putting that on my temples. I'm going to finish my blush with the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated in Aura. And I know this is a highlight, but the pigmentation is very pinky and it's chunky glitter, so I don't really use it as a highlight because it's not very blinding. So I just do a few swoops of that and just put it on my cheek. It blends my highlight in a little bit better. I'm going to take Veronica and go in. And that is all of this look.